Year, American factories will produce 56,000 tanks and mobile artillery pieces. They are also producing auxiliaries like the adaptable little scout cars or jeeps, which begin to roll off the assembly lines at the rate of 1 a minute.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of JW Restos. Today's video is going to be getting the valves out of the engine. My previous video touched on showing how seized they were and that the engine wouldn't turn over. So the next task is to try and get the valves out and get everything out ready to build the engine back up. But before we get into the video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Tell your friends and family, just so that I can try and do more videos and get the restorations out there. Same with the truck. There's some more videos coming up of different things. So yeah, keep your eye out and let's get into the video. Alright? Yeah.
Oh no. It's going now.
It's going though, isn't it?
Yeah. Put a bigger nut on.
Bigger nut.
Bigger one on. And
Definitely going that.
yeah.
Oh, it's nearly there.
Yeah. Go on ahead now.
Ready?
Yeah.
Ow! I burned my hand!
Bring it.
And then take for that one.
Should have caught it.
Update. We've got one of the stuck valves, the exhaust valve, out and free. But as you can see, I'm quite oily. And the reason for that is as I was here, you've got little valve collets which hold the valve into the spring. I've dropped one straight down there into the sump. Now I've got to take the sump off. Obviously can't leave it in there. Alright, sump is off. Let's see if my little collet. There it is. Dropped it right in there. Well, at least we got it back out. I'm not going to put the sump back on until I get all the valves done, because if that happens again, I'm not taking all that off again. But at least now I can put a nice new gasket on here, because it hasn't had one. Someone's put loads of sealant on it. Oh, there is a gasket, it's cork. But at least I can put a nice new gasket on there and clean it all up. Finally, that is the last valve out of the block. And it's time to take the guides out. That's the next job. And now the engine turns over nice and smooth. Lovely. Trying to do it with one hand's a bit awkward, but she turns over nice. So that's the hard bit done, hopefully. Alright, so before I put this valve back in, I'm just going to show you how it works. So this is the collet that dropped in the sump. And what I've got to do is put that into the top of the block, and there's a little groove in the collet there, and obviously you've got the groove on the bottom of the valve. It sits upright in the groove. Obviously there's two, so they sit like that. So what I've got to now, compress the spring and try and get those in like that, with the spring sitting down onto it. So that's the challenging part, but there's ways to do it, so let's give it a go. Alright, that's free, so that slides up and down lovely now. Here is the tool. Nice original World War II tool there. There's a the manufacturer's name on it. So I'm going to try and compress the spring up. Like that. The valve's going in the top. There we go. That's gone through it then now. There we go. Right. I don't know if you can see this alright, but I'm going to try and compress this up enough so that I can get the little collets in. Why is that lifting me? Nearly get to it. There we go. Right, that's maxed out now. So I'm going to try and get that in there. What I'm going to try and use is a bit of grease. Put the grease on the valve. So they should stick to it. I'm going to try that, see if that works. Put a bit of grease in like that. See what I mean? Right, I've got one on. Let's just try and get this up. Fucking hell, just... Magnet is your best friend on this job. Definitely. Tongue out and everything. You need hands like the borrowers. Oh, God. Excuse my large head, but that is actually on. So you can see there they are, just about see them. So now I've got to turn the tool so it drops it down onto there. Like that. Right, I'm going to leave that video there. Thanks for watching. Again, like and subscribe. Hit the notification button so that you can see the next episode of the Jeep hopefully being rebuilt and running, because it's about time that it is. I'm going to order some new parts and start filming the next episode of the Jeep. And again, hopefully it's running and actually driving on the road. So fingers crossed in the next video we get there, we get it built, we get it running, and get to some shows hopefully. But I'll see you in the next video.